we're the awesome ones. Powers in our hand, take a stand, saving everyone.
Aloha cousins, Briar626 here, and today we're going to be doing a deck profile of my Awesome Ones deck. Now you may be like, well, an Awesome Ones? Yes, that is the Awesome Ones from the TV show. These are the three main Bakugan that they use. Of course, this is Dan Kuso's Dragonoid, this is Winton's Trox, and this is Lea's Pegatrix. And I built a deck based around all three of them. Now, yes, I'm using the diamond ones because why not? Those are pretty awesome. They're the awesome ones. Gotta use the diamonds. So, here are all the Bakugan for this. Here, of course, we have the Pyrus Dragonoid. He uses the Fire Fist and the Green Fist. 200 B power and 5 damage. Now, that, of course, is a little low on the B power, but the damage is really good. Then we have the Trox here. This is a Ventus Trox. Has the blue shield and the Helix. 500 B power, 1 damage. A little low on the damage, but his B power is really good. Then we have the Haos Pegatrix. He uses the, or she uses the 2 green fist, 500 B power and 2 damage. Now when you land on a green fist, it gets plus 200 B power and 2 damage. Now, of course, the cores that we use with them, of course, is the Dragonoid, the Fire Fist, is plus 150 B power and plus 4 damage. So that's going to boost it to really high. It was a good first turn landing on this, and getting that big damage boost was really good. Then we have the 150 and then plus 1 for the Green Fist. Then we have for the Blue Shield is plus 600 B power. That is going to get you some big old B power. It's like big B power. Then we have the Helix here for 300 B power and 3 damage. So that's going to boost you up some pretty good stuff there with the damage as well. Then we have the Green Fist, which they're both the same, and it's plus 100 B power. And if you're Pyrus or a Haos Bakugan, you get plus 3 damage. So that's going to do that, and especially with you have the 2 Bakugan here that are Pyrus and Haos, that will work perfectly for them. So you're going to be getting that damage in pretty good. So those are the cores and the Bakugan. Let's go ahead and put those to the side, scoot these back here. And let's go ahead and look at the Evo cards we're using. So the first ones we're using is the Hyper Dragonoid. For 1 energy plus 400 B power, and he gets 6 damage now. And if you land on the Fire Fist, it gets plus 300 B power and plus 3 damage. So when you land on this, you're going to be getting 13 damage. 13 damage. And this could be turn 1. 13 damage of turn 1. And if you get the B power, well, then you're going to be at 850. 850, 13 damage. That's a lot of damage that you're going to be dealing with. So that's really good there. So then, our next one we have is Titan Dragonoid. Now for 5 energies, his B power becomes 8,000. Then he gets 6 damage. But he gets double strike. So this is going to double his damage here. So that's going to put it at 12. So basically he's at 12 damage. And then if you land on this here, or land on a core, it gets added. So 4 plus 10, or 4 plus 6 is 10. Double that, 20 damage. Pretty good. Then if you control Dan Kuso, he gets a plus 2,000 B power. So he becomes a 3,000 beat stick over here. 3,000. Pretty strong there. And of course, I run 2 Dan Kusos, so you should be able to get him out pretty easily. Then, for our next one, we run 2 Titan Trox here. Titan Trox is a 5 energy cost Evo card. He gets 1,000 B power and 4 damage. Now, if you do win with him, you get to energize the top 2 cards of your deck uncharged. So that means basically you get 2 energies for the next turn. That's pretty good there. And of course, he gets that, of course, bigger damage than the other one. Of course, he's a Titan and Titan. And since we're going all Titaned out, let's go ahead and get the Titan Pegatrix here. For 4 energies, 1000 B power as well, and 4 damage. Now if you land on the green fist, he gets plus 500 B power and plus 5 damage. So if you land on one of these green fists here, you're going to be at 1600 B power, and you will be at 12 damage. That's pretty good. That's some pretty good damage going through there on that. And of course, whatever cards you want to boost your damage as well. So those are the Evo cards we're using. Now, of course, I run the 2 different ones that all tightened up. Be cool. I might do that later on, but I like the Hyper Dragonoid just to keep that good quick game going on if you need to. Now, let's go on ahead and get to our next cards here. Push those back a little bit more. And let's start off with the 0 cost energy cards. So the first 2 cards, or the first card we have, is Toxify. And this is going to be for 0 energies and minus 3 damage. So this is going to reduce the damage that you'll be taking in case if you didn't win the first game, per se, the first battle. So this would be pretty good for there. Then for our 1 energy cost, because that's all these 0 energy costs we're using, 1 energy cost is we're using Inferno. Now you'd be like, well, Inferno is pretty good, but you know, it's not all that great. No, it's actually pretty decent. For 1 energy, plus 2 damage for each Pyrus Bakugan on your team. Now, you only run 1 Pyrus Bakugan. That's okay. You don't have to worry about that. You get plus 2 damage anyway. So you plus 2 damage for 1 energy to any of your Bakugan. Now, if you played 2 of these, for 2 energies, plus 4 damage. Thinking that. Works pretty good, doesn't it? Works good no matter what. It kind of just works. Works really good. Then our next one we have is Super Shot here. For 1 energy plus 300 B power. So this is going to get you the B power boost. So you're going to be winning B power battles like crazy in this deck. So you can get that high B power boost going on as well. And then our next 1 energy cost we have is the Sky's Hymn. Now this is basically to help you get to draw cards and knowing what card you want to put on top of your deck. So basically for 1 energy, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put them in any order that you would like on top of your deck in any order. Then if you have the most Bahu cores, you will be able to draw 1 card. So that top card that you put on top of the deck becomes yours. So then you can take the other 2, put them in any order you want, and there you go. So you got them. So it works out really good if you have a bunch of the cores there. And it's a great card. Then we have the 2 energy cost cards. And the first one is Fire Boost for 2 energies plus 400 B power. So like I said, we're going to try to get you that B power boost so you guys can win exactly in this deck. So you're not going to be taking any damage if you can. Then the next card is 3 Smash for 2 energies plus 3 damage. So this is going to get you some pretty good damage boost going in, because, I mean, hey, if you're going to be doing some B power boosting, you might as well get some damage boosting as well. Then our next card is Turn 2 Energy to help you get those energies for your higher cost cards. Of course, you normally want to play this towards the end of your turn, so that you can, in case if you didn't play any flip cards, you can use this to help get you the cards you need. Then we run 3 Lights Courage. For the plus 400 B power, and if you have the most Bahu cores, plus 800 B power instead. So you're going to get some pretty good, like I said, pretty high B power boost going on. And something to go with that now, going for the 3 energies, or cost cards, is going to be Inferno Wings. For 3 energies plus 300 B power, getting the high B power boost, definitely. And then remove all Bahu cores on your enemy's Bakugan hold and negate their effects. So any Bahu core that they hold, goodbye, you don't get to have those anymore, and I get to play Lights Courage to get 800 now, because I have the most Bahu cores. So it works fantastic, or even Sky's Hymn so that you can draw that extra card going inwards. Then, for our next ones we have is Consort. For 3 energies, attach a Bahu core from the field to an open Bakugan. So, in an instance in the game that you saw, if you haven't seen it, go ahead and click the cards in the right corner. Pegatrix opened up. It had Titan Pegatrix going on. My dad rolled it out. It opened up. He landed on like a Fire Fist. It wasn't a core that he wanted. He was basically played Consort. He was deciding like, ooh, what core should I pick? Now I was like, hey, what the light, yeah, Pegatrix lighting up on here. What core does your Bakugan say? It's green. It's a green fist. Let's go ahead and grab that green fist for you. So you can plus the damage and then get his boost on top of that. So Consort is really good. Of course, even doing that with the Dragonoid, going in the Hyper Dragonoid, you can grab the Fire Fist instead. So it works out really good. Great card. Consort is a fantastic card. So those are all the action cards that we have. So we're going to move those to the side, and we're going to go into our flip cards here. Now, for our first flip card we have is Block Outsiders. For 3 energies, stop a non-Pyrus Bakugan. So you'll be stopping all the damage of a non-Pyrus. Then our next stop card is Repel Outsiders. For 3 energies, stop a non-Ventus Bakugan. And then the last one, Halt Outsiders, I'm sorry. For 3 energies, stop a non-Haos Bakugan. So you're pretty much going to be stopping a pretty good amount. And I think 6 flip cards is usually a good amount going in. So yeah, so those are the flip cards we're using. And then down to our very last cards, which are the hero cards. Now, I run 2 of one, and the other ones run 1. The others are I just wanted to run them because I had the 3 Bakugan here. But the first one we have is Dan Kuso. Of course, Dan Kuso goes with his little Bakugan over here, Dragonoid. Now, of course, he also goes with Titan Dragonoid, which works out really good. But for 4 energies, when you open a Bakugan, reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's not a flip card, you can play it for free. You only run 6 flip cards. You're pretty much going to be hitting any card you want. So you can hit a hero, you're going to hit an evolution card, and you're going to hit an action card. So you're going to be playing some stuff for free. Then our next hero card is Winton Styles. Of course, his Bakugan is the Trox there. For 4 energies, whenever you open a Bakugan, you may take the top card of your deck and energize it. Now, energizing, not uncharged, but charged, so you can use it for that turn. And then if you have 15 or more energy cards in play, your Bakugan have 1500 B power bonus. Not going to happen, but you know, hey, it's there, it's an option you can use. Now, of course, our last one here is Lea Vegas. Now, for 10 energies, when you play this card, search your deck for a hero card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. If you have plus 10 damage to your attacks, if you control 5 or more hero cards in play. Well, that ain't going to happen because you don't have 5 or more heroes. You only have 4. But she's too high of an energy cost to play. The only way to get her out is Dan, or if you do happen to get Winton, and just do 10 energies and play her. I don't know, you could. It's possible. But no, it's not likely. I just threw it in here because she has Pegatrix, is her main Bakugan. It mainly was energy fodder that you just put in. And just go, hey, it's an energy now because I can't play it, so just put it as an energy. Which is mainly kind of what the reasoning it's going to be in here for. You mainly want to use Dan and maybe Winton. Dan, if you happen to get Dan and you have Lea, play it. Play it. It's going to be good. I mean, because then you can search for another Dan, or you can search for a Winton, and just happen, you know, have fun and get all 3 out, you know, because the awesome ones. Yeah. So, those are the hero cards we're using. Actually, you know what? We're just going to leave those right there, because why not? So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you click that like button down below. And if you're new, go ahead and click that subscribe button and become a cousin in our family. And make sure you click that bell icon down below as well so you guys can get notified of when I upload these videos here. Just like this awesome one deck here. And Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. And I will see you all next time. Bye!